In the US, pigeons are not only a gourmet delicacy but also fierce competitors in high-speed racing. So how did these birds become part of both the food processing industry and multi-million-dollar competitions? Let's find out. The pigeon farming industry in the US is thriving, primarily serving the meat market and the competitive sport of pigeon racing. Currently, there are hundreds of commercial pigeon farms across the country, mainly concentrated in states like California, Texas, Georgia, and North Carolina. According to statistics, the US produces approximately 1.2 to 1.5 million meat pigeons annually, supplying high-end restaurants and exports. Pigeon farms typically range in size from a few thousand to tens of thousands of birds, featuring modern facilities that ensure optimal growing conditions. Pigeons are raised in well-ventilated environments with controlled temperature and lighting to maximize growth rates. Meanwhile, the pigeon racing industry has also garnered significant interest, with competitions offering prize money reaching millions of dollars, creating a highly promising market for breeders. The diet of pigeons is strictly controlled to ensure optimal growth and health, especially in commercial farms. Their primary food sources include grains such as corn, wheat, barley, peas, millet, and sunflower seeds, which make up about 70 to 80% of their diet. Additionally, pigeons receive supplements of minerals, vitamins, and calcium to boost their immune system and support reproduction. On average, an adult pigeon consumes around 30 to 50 grams of food per day, depending on whether it is raised for meat or racing. Food is provided 2 to 3 times a day, along with clean drinking water to maintain good physical condition. When feeding pigeons, it is essential to avoid moldy food, ensure the grains are free from contamination, and supplement their diet with small stones or crushed oyster shells to aid digestion. For racing pigeons, the diet can be adjusted according to different training stages to help develop muscle strength and improve endurance for flying. Pigeons in the US have a fast reproductive cycle, making them suitable for both meat production and racing. On average, a pair of pigeons produces 10 to 12 broods per year, with each brood laying 2 eggs. The incubation period lasts 17 to 18 days. Young pigeons are fed crop milk by their parents for the first 7 to 10 days before transitioning to crushed grains. For meat pigeons, they are harvested at 24 to 30 days old, weighing around 500 to 700 grams, at which point their meat is tender and ideal for processing. Meanwhile, racing pigeons receive special care, are not separated from their parents early, and are raised until they are 6 to 8 months old before starting training. Commercial pigeon farms use an industrial farming model with wire mesh cages or tiered enclosures, ensuring a growth rate of 80 to 90%. In contrast, racing pigeons are raised in spacious environments, given a nutrient-rich diet, and trained under strict flight routines to develop strength and navigation skills. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you have any questions. Pigeon meat in the US is processed under strict procedures, cleaned with hot water at 60 to 65 degrees Celsius, eviscerated, and vacuum sealed. Containing 25 g of protein per 100 g, low in fat, and rich in iron, zinc, and B vitamins, pigeon meat offers high nutritional value. Each year, the US supplies 1.2 to 1.5 million pigeons, with prices ranging from $15 to $30 per kilogram, while organic varieties can reach up to $50 per kilogram. Although not as common as chicken or beef, pigeon meat remains popular in high-end restaurants, particularly in French and Asian cuisine. Besides being raised for meat, pigeons also play a significant role in a unique field in the US, pigeon racing. Pigeon racing is a high-value sport in the US, introduced from Europe in the 19th century and later expanding with major competitions such as the American Racing Pigeon Union. These birds can fly over 1,000 kilometers, reaching speeds of up to 140 kilometers per hour. Enthusiasts select renowned bloodlines like Janssen and Van Loon, combining a high-nutrition diet with structured training. Pigeons develop navigation skills using the Earth's magnetic field and GPS. Top-performing birds can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, with a record price of $1.9 million for a single racing pigeon. Once a symbol of peace, pigeons have evolved to become an essential part of both the food industry and competitive sports in the US. Whether in meat farms or high-stakes racing competitions, pigeons generate significant economic value. With strategic investments and advancing technology, this industry is not only sustaining itself but also holds strong potential for future growth, opening up new opportunities for both breeders and racing enthusiasts. The pigeon farming industry in the US has grown significantly, thanks to an abundant feed supply, with corn playing a crucial role. As a staple crop, corn not only provides essential nutrition for livestock, but also contributes significantly to the US agricultural economy. With an annual production of 380 to 400 million tons, the US is currently the world's largest corn producer, accounting for approximately 30 to 35% of global output. Corn is not only a food source, but also a primary ingredient in livestock feed, biofuel production, and the processed food industry. Corn cultivation is primarily concentrated in the Corn Belt, a region that includes Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska, Minnesota, Indiana, and Ohio. This area features fertile soil and a temperate climate, making it highly suitable for corn cultivation. The two largest corn-producing states are Iowa and Illinois, each with an annual output of approximately 55 to 58 million tons. The total corn growing area in the US covers about 37 to 40 million hectares, accounting for nearly 30% of the country's arable land. Notably, Over 92% of this acreage is planted with genetically modified, GMO, corn to enhance yield, reduce losses from pests, and improve drought resistance. The corn growing season in the US begins in April and May when the weather is warm and the soil has sufficient moisture. Corn is planted using automated machines and nurtured with drip irrigation systems, nitrogen-rich fertilizers, and biological pesticides to optimize yield. Harvesting takes place from September to November using combine harvesters, after which the corn is transported to storage facilities, processing plants, or for export. Corn is a vital raw material in many industries in the US. Approximately 40 to 50% of the total production, over 190 million tons, is used as animal feed for livestock, poultry, and aquaculture. Around 35%, about 140 million tons, is utilized for ethanol production, helping reduce dependence on fossil fuels. Corn is also processed into food products such as syrup, flour, and corn oil, accounting for 15% of production, serving industries like confectionery, beverages, and brewing. The US exports 50 to 60 million tons of corn annually, representing 30 to 35% of global corn exports, with major markets including China, Mexico, Japan, and South Korea. The US corn industry applies advanced technologies to enhance productivity and reduce costs. Over 92% of corn acreage is planted with genetically modified, GMO, varieties, increasing yields by 10 to 15% and reducing pest-related losses. Automated machinery for planting, harvesting, and transportation helps cut labor costs by 40 to 50%. Additionally, AI and big data technology assist in weather analysis, land management, and optimizing fertilizer and water use. However, the industry also faces significant challenges. Climate change severely impacts production, as seen in the 2022 drought, which caused a more than 5% decrease in yield. Moreover, the industry's reliance on exports, accounting for 15 to 20% of total production, makes it vulnerable to political and trade fluctuations. The use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides also raises environmental concerns. Nevertheless, with advancements in agricultural technology and the shift towards sustainable farming, the US maintains its competitive edge in corn production, aiming to reduce chemical use and develop drought-resistant varieties to ensure long-term growth. The corn cultivation and production sector plays a crucial role in the US economy, providing essential raw materials for industries such as food, livestock feed, and biofuels. With a vast cultivation area of 37 to 40 million hectares, an enormous annual production of 380 to 400 million tons, and cutting-edge technology, over 92% of corn being GMO, the US continues to be the world's leading producer and exporter of corn. Despite challenges like climate change and trade competition, the American corn industry holds strong growth potential, contributing significantly to sustainable agriculture in the future.
As the sun begins to rise, the day at the mango cake factory kicks off. Freshly picked mangoes, meticulously selected from the orchard, are delivered daily at 7 a.m. The mangoes are washed and placed on trays to drain. Workers peel the fruit, leaving only the vibrant yellow flesh. Meanwhile, on another line, workers prepare the cream by whipping heavy cream with a whisk. "100 egg yolks are mixed with 5 pounds of sugar and beaten in a machine until the mixture turns into a smooth cream. Then 2 pounds of flour are added and mixed in. Egg whites are whipped into a meringue and then combined with the egg yolk mixture. The batter is poured into molds and baked at 350 F for about 25 minutes. Once cooled, workers assemble the cakes with layers of cake, cream, and mango slices. The factory produces up to 100 mango cakes daily, delivering a sweet, fresh mango flavor combined with velvety cream. Mango sticky rice is a fantastic choice for breakfast, offering a perfect blend of sweet flavor and a soft texture. This dish is made with glutinous rice cooked in coconut milk, creating a creamy and fragrant rice base. When paired with fresh, juicy mango slices, the dish becomes even more special with its refreshing and natural sweetness from the fruit. Mango sticky rice not only provides a generous boost of energy to start your day, but also adds a colorful and enticing touch to your morning meal. Once an unforgettable nightmare for Chinese farmers, the rats in Hunan caused countless sleepless nights. A 1,000 rats operated like a marauding gang at night, their agility posing a significant challenge. They darted around like the wind, leaving farmers scrambling for solutions. So desperate were they that they enlisted hunting dogs, loyal warriors tasked with eradicating the rats. However, this approach only managed to take out a fraction of the rats compared to their rapid reproduction rate. In 1990, at the height of the rat infestation, a farmer in Hunan came up with a unique idea to tackle the rodent problem: raise them instead. Rather than viewing rats as mere pests, he saw the potential for them to become a tasty dish and a cost-effective farming option. With creativity and determination, he set out to catch rats to breed them, turning a nightmare into a new business opportunity. During pregnancy, female rats are fed grains to provide the necessary energy and nutrients for the development of their offspring. This ensures that the females remain healthy and improves the chances of a successful pregnancy. The food intake is typically higher than usual, with about 20-30 grams of grains per day. Female rats are fed 2-3 times daily instead of just once, to meet the increased nutritional demands during pregnancy. At a rat farm, after each breeding season, the number of newborn rats typically ranges from 60 to 100. Annually, the total number of new rats can exceed 400. And this is just from one farm. Be sure to give a thumbs up to the video for the hardworking farmer. If you think raising rats is unsanitary, you're quite mistaken. At the rat farm, cage cleaning is meticulously done twice a day. Rat waste is thoroughly removed to maintain a clean environment and prevent diseases. Not only is the waste cleaned up, but it's also repurposed as organic fertilizer for the farm's crops. Besides mango cake, mangoes can also be used to make another delightful dessert at home: mango ice cream. The simple ingredients include fresh mangoes, heavy cream, and a bit of sugar. Blend the mangoes with the cream and sugar. Then transfer the mixture into a container and freeze for about 4-6 hours. Once the ice cream has set, you can enjoy a refreshing, delicious, and nutritious treat. Looking at that golden brown meat sizzling on the grill, can you guess what it is? You'll be quite surprised when I reveal it. This is a dish of rat meat, a renowned specialty in the traditional cuisine of rural Hunan, China. If you're concerned about food safety, don't worry, these rats are raised by local farmers. Join me as we explore a rat farm supplying the Chinese market and uncover their secrets. The rural areas of Hunan are famously known as the Kingdom of Rats. Each household typically owns a rat farm with over 1,000 rats. Large containers, ranging from 4 to 5 feet in size, serve as homes for these rat families. Hunan is also the largest supplier of rats in China. Leveraging the relentless breeding characteristics of rats, farmers have developed effective breeding strategies. Male and female rats are carefully selected based on health and age, with females aged 2 to 6 months being ideal. To ensure successful mating, the rats are placed in separate areas, which facilitates breeding and protects the young. Rats breed year-round, with peak periods often in spring and fall. A female rat can have 6 to 12 pups per litter and can produce 4 to 6 litters annually. Thanks to this high reproductive rate, farms can efficiently maintain and expand their rat population. Rats at the farm are usually ready for sale after about 2 to 3 months of raising, once they reach the required size and weight. The standard weight for selling rats is around 0.8 to 1 pound for males and 0.6 to 0.9 pound for females. Rats that meet these standards are typically healthy, disease-free, and uniformly developed. Each batch for sale generally ranges from 50 to 80 rats, depending on the size of the farm and market demand. Once processed, rat meat is carefully packaged and vacuum sealed to ensure quality and extend shelf life. This process helps maintain the meat's freshness and distinctive flavor while protecting it from bacteria and oxygen. Vacuum packaging not only makes storage convenient, but also facilitates easy transportation to consumer markets. In Hunan, China, processed rat meat is even considered a unique gift for visitors, offering an intriguing introduction to local culinary traditions. In China, rat meat is a popular street food found at many markets and food stalls. Its popularity, especially in regions like Hunan, comes from its distinctive flavor and its role in traditional cuisine. Vendors often serve rat meat skewered, stir-fried, or cooked in hearty stews, attracting both locals and adventurous tourists. The dish is favored for its unique taste and affordability, becoming an integral part of the vibrant food scene. This reflects the diverse and bold nature of Chinese culinary traditions. Try these dishes when you come to China.